students. In this class, I will be doing class 9 Samachir Kalvi syllabus or matriculation syllabus, 4th chapter geometry. Exercise 4.2, 11th sum. In a parallelogram A, B, C, D of the accompanying figure, line DP is drawn bisecting BC at N and meeting AB extended at P. Okay, then from vertex C, line CQ is drawn bisecting AD at M and meeting AB extended at Q. Lines DP and CQ are meeting at O. Show that the area of triangle OQP is 9 by 8 of the area of the parallelogram ABCD. This is the question given. So ABCD is a parallelogram, OQP is a triangle that is drawn. The triangle is drawn bisecting two sides, any two sides, that is opposite sides of the parallelogram. Okay, so for proving this result, we will draw, first thing is we will draw a line that is perpendicular to QP from this point O. So draw OX. Draw OX. First one is draw OX perpendicular to QP. Okay, then join MN. So MN also I am joining. Okay, then in triangle. So first we will take triangle DAP. In triangle DAP. In triangle DAP. M and N are the midpoints of the any two sides of the parallelogram. That is, they are the midpoints of DA and DP. So that line, the line that is joining the midpoints will be half the length of the third side AP. Okay, so there is a theorem for that. So MN is equal to half of AP. MN is equal to half of AP. Okay, then the same way we will take other part of the triangle, that is QBC. In triangle QBC, MN is equal to, there also we are having MN, that is M is the midpoint of QC and N is the midpoint of BC. So in triangle QBC, MN is equal to half of QB. MN is equal to half of QB. So now when we equate these two equations, since LH, RHS, in RHS we have MN, we can equate, in LHS we have MN, we can equate the RHS. So half of AP is equal to half of QB. So from this what we can understand, AP is equal to QB. AP and QB are equal. So this AP, in between we are having a point. So we can split this AP and write it as AB plus BP. AB plus BP. Same way, the other thing also, QB also, in between we are having a point A. So we can write it as QA plus AB. So on both the sides we are having AB. So if we cancel that AB, BP is equal to QA we got. That is BP is equal to QA. So this AB is common part to both these lines. Now only we have cancelled that. So from this it is clear that all the points, that is A and B, are on the midpoint. That is, they are at equal distance between QP. So we can write QA is equal to AB is equal to BP. So all are in equal distance. So we can write QP as 3 times of AB. That is QA plus AB plus BP. For the required condition, we will replace QA and BP as AB and we will write it as 3AB. So we got QP as 3AB. Okay. Now we will come to the derivation part. We will take triangle OQP. In triangle OQP, area is equal to, that is area of that triangle. Area of the triangle is equal to half into base into height. Okay, so area is equal to half into, so what is the base? QP into, what is the height of that? OX. Height is OX. Okay, so this QP, already we got the value for QP as 3AB. So 1 by 2 into 3AB into OX. So this OX, we are in between, we are having a intersection point, that we will write it as Y. We will split it and write this as OX as OY plus YX. OY plus YX. Okay, so this is equal to, so 1 by 2 into 3AB. We will multiply this 3AB with this OY. That is, this 3 we will take it out. We will take this 3 out. So AB into OY. AB into OY and plus. So in between we are having plus. So that also 3 by 2 into AB into YX. AB into YX. Okay, so now AB into OY. So this AB and MN are parallel to each other. So AB, NM will also be a parallelogram. Since AB is parallel to MN, it will be equal also. It also forms a parallelogram. So length of AB is equal to length of MN. So instead of this AB, we will rewrite it as MN. So MN into OY plus 3 by 2 into AB into YX. Okay, so MN into OY. So MN is here, OY is here. So this is nothing but the area of, when we bring this 2 here, when we bring this 1 by 2 into MN into OY, it is half into base into height. It is nothing but the area of the triangle OMN. So we will get 3 into area of triangle OMN. Area of triangle OMN. Understood? So this 2, when you are bringing it here, area of the triangle is half into base into height. So we will write that as the area of this triangle OMN. 3 into area of triangle OMN. Okay. Then plus 3 by 2 into AB into YX. So AB is here, YX is here. So this we will write it as the area of the parallelogram ABMN. Area of the parallelogram is base into height. So base is AB, height is YX. So 3 by 2 into area of parallelogram ABNM. ABNM. Area of parallelogram ABNM. So these two things we got. Okay. So now this is equal to, we are asked to derive this area of OMN. OMN. Area of this triangle OMN we got. Then area of the parallelogram ABNM. Ultimately, we have to rewrite it as the parallelogram ABCD. So this area of OMN is 1/4 of the area of the parallelogram MNCD. Area of the parallelogram MNCD. Okay, so 3 into, so this smaller part is there. So this part is 1/4 of the parallelogram MNCD. Okay, so 1/4 of the parallelogram MNCD. This OMN. Okay, plus 3 by 2 into area of the parallelogram ABNM. ABNM. So this is nothing but the half the area of the parallelogram ABCD. So we are having ABCD as a full parallelogram. This M and N are the midpoints of two sides of the parallelogram. So this ABNM is half the area of the parallelogram ABCD. So 3 by 2 into half the area of parallelogram ABCD. ABCD. Okay, so this MNCD, again we will write it as, so already we got 3 into 1 by 4, here also 3 into 1 by 4 we got. This is 3 into 1 by 4, that is 3 by 4 We are having, here also we are having 3 by 4, so that we will take it as common. So the remaining is area of parallelogram MNCD plus area of parallelogram ABCD. Area of parallelogram. So this is also area of parallelogram MNCD. Area of parallelogram ABCD. Okay. So here 3 by 4 into, again, if we take this MNCD, if we take, this is again the half the area of the parallelogram ABCD. Okay. Half the area of parallelogram ABCD. So this is plus area of parallelogram ABCD. Okay. So this one is the area of parallelogram ABCD plus area of the parallelogram ABCD. So here half plus half, half plus 1. We will get it as 3 by 2. So this is 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 area of parallelogram ABCD. Then area of parallelogram ABCD is there. Here we will take 1 by 2 plus 1. So that is 3 by 4 into 3 by 2. So that is nothing but 3 3s are 9. So we will write area of parallelogram here. Area of parallelogram ABCD. So area of parallelogram ABCD. So 9 by 8 area of parallelogram ABCD. So what we got? What we are asked to prove? Area of triangle QPO. So this is the area of triangle QPO. So area of triangle QPO. QPO is equal to 9 by 8 of area of parallelogram ABCD. 9 by 8 area of the parallelogram ABCD. Okay, clear? So this is the thing we are asked to show. Area of triangle QPO is 9 by 8 of area of the parallelogram ABCD. So everything we have to derive it in terms of parallelogram. So we are rewriting everything in terms of the parallelogram ABCD and deriving the result. Okay, thank you.